Today on Running to Him.
God has laid out the events in our lives. We will grow in Him if we endeavor to do good. Today we will read Ecclesiastes chapters 3 and 4 and concentrate on chapter 3, verses 1 through 14. Ecclesiastes 3, 1 through 14 says, "There is an appointed time for everything, and there is a time for every event under heaven, a time to give birth and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to kill, a time to uproot what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to throw stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to shun embracing, a time to search and a time to give up is lost, a time to keep, a time to throw away, a time to tear apart and a time to sew together, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. What profit is there for the worker in that which he toils? I have seen the task which God has given the sons of men in which to occupy themselves. He has made everything appropriate in its time. He has also set aside eternity in their heart, yet so that man will not find out the work which God has done from the beginning, even to the end. I know that there is nothing better for them than to rejoice and to do good in one's life. Moreover, that every man who eats and drinks sees good in all his labor. It is a gift of God. I know that everything God does will remain forever. There is nothing to add to it, and there is nothing to take from it. For God has so worked that men should fear him. Now, in the 60s, there was a singing group named the Byrds, and while they were only lasted in popularity through the 60s, they produced some very, very popular songs, including a song entitled Turn, Turn, Turn. The interesting thing about this song was that it was quoted from Ecclesiastes 3, 1 through 8. The song was produced as an anti-war song as the Vietnam War was raging at its time of introduction. The theme of the song is the song's last line, "A time for peace. I swear it's not too late." Aside from that little bit of trivia, why can the call-out verses today be so powerful in our lives today? The answer is that they resonate with every part of our life. If we had to give a history of our lives, it would be summed up in the first 8 verses of our call-out verses. But the verses 9 through 14 are the application of the truth of verses 1 through 8. We are to recognize that God has laid out the things which occur in a man's life, and they are good. Therefore, a man reaches a height of satisfaction when he dedicates his life to doing that which is good, even in times of uncertainty and struggle. Verses 12 through 13 read, "I know that there is nothing better for them than to rejoice and do good in one's lifetime. Moreover, that every man who eats and drinks sees good in all his labor. It is a gift of God." If we read the Beatitudes in Matthew chapters 5 through 7, we will see the same truth. Christianity is an action relationship with God. We are designed to do good in all of our lives, even when they are surrounded by stress and evil. This is our witness. This is our call.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.